So, this is my baby. And she is hungry. And she has told me today that she wants boneless, skinless chicken thighs and mushrooms. Is that correct? And mashed potatoes. She's growing one tooth. She can't eat anything that's not mushy. So we're gonna be cooking mushy food. Or something that I can make mushy, right? Is that correct? What is it? What's going on? Okay, let's get started. I have nothing prepared in hindsight. I should have gotten everything ready first. Every meal that I make is a quick meal. I don't have a whole lot of time. There's always somebody freaking out. We are going to do what we do best and do a quick meal. I don't really have a recipe. Even if I use a recipe, I usually go off recipe as soon as possible. So my plan is chicken thighs and sauteed shiitake mushrooms, and hopefully it'll have enough sauce. Get some oil, and we're just going to storage. These ready. Okay, chicken done. So I've been having these shiitake mushrooms soak for the last hour, I guess, in some water weighed down by a bowl so that they can really absorb everything and they don't like float to the top, because they really like to float to the top. So I'm going to squeeze the water out and put them to the side.
Who draws the line between forgery and feeling inspired? Who defines derivative versus being admired? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and knows the wannabes? What upon the shoulders of giants?
Oh my goodness.
You might have to. No, he's dangerous. There you go.
Okay.
He's just gonna have
Oh my goodness.
What? Putting yourself. Mom, everybody doesn't want you putting yourself. That's a big piece. It's just like,
Okay, well now I have to wait, because I have to soak the mushrooms.
okay?
Okay, I just have to soak.
Okay, now go up the stairs because I'm locking it. Now
I mean, they do kind of go in last minute,
he'll catch you.
but it's not going to take me an hour to use this, I don't think.
She's not supposed to go up the stairs, so like me. Like I'm bigger than you. And
Like I'm bigger
you're
than
still a
you.
baby. Do you understand? You're not supposed to eat me. Okay, are you gonna fall down? You're climbing up here. Let's sit
How
down.
am I supposed to get this off?
In the house, she knows how to climb me. Like, can I have those sparkly stuff? She's taking away my sparkly.
This is now soaked and ready. This is ginger and garlic because I don't feel like cutting ginger and garlic right now. I'm going to be adding some broth. I'm gonna put cornstarch. Okay, I think that's better. I think you can kind of see me and what I'm doing. And then I forgot, but I checked this, I think the stalks over these used to be tough.
Between forgery and feeling inspired, who defines derivative versus being.
Throw these in. He's cooking.
Versus being admired, who decides what a
That's good.
Because she just rolled over today. And
She's fed up.
It's easy to hire and make and pick
she
up
got onion, chicken, milk,
chicken, milk,
and
and what?
apple.
who draws the line between forgery and feeling inspired, who defines derivative versus being admired, who decides what original means, who aspires and knows the wannabes, upon the shoulders of giants. I've got a long way to
I thought with the new year, and I haven't set any intentions yet, and I haven't done any reflections for this last year. Reflections of 2024. First of all, I wrote down I had my baby. That's a pretty big one. I prepared the nursery, which I guess I can show later. So other reflections, I've been spending more time with family, which is amazing because life gets in the way and you end up working and time flies by, and then you just realize you haven't seen your family in like a year or 2 years, and they don't live that far away from you. It's not that big of a deal to just drive and see each other. I want to make sure that she grows up in a good circle of people that she can trust and depend on. But this last year, I focused on healing and rest. I did. I wanted to make sure that she was being born into an atmosphere of happiness and health, and just really sleep as much as I could because she doesn't want to sleep that much now. I think that helped a lot, especially when I had her too. Having family and just the help and after I had her really made a difference and really helped me rest. I wrote down letting the small things go. So yeah, I really just wanted to focus this last year. I wanted to focus on the baby. I wanted to make sure my nutrition was good and rest as much as possible, and just do the things that made me happy. The housework is always going to be here. It's not going anywhere. Just like cleaning up toys and stuff. Like I don't need to worry about it. It's going to be out again right after I pick it up. It's not a big deal having toys around. It's such a small moment in time that I'm like, why does my house need to be aesthetically pleasing all the time? This coming year, I want to stop overthinking things. I've been wanting to make YouTube videos for like 3 years now. For 2025, I want to get back into shape because I want to be healthy, but it is winter time now. It's cold and I don't want to go outside. I was going for walks when she was born. Now that it's wintertime, I want to hibernate, and I think that's good in the sense that I can be reading books, and I can rest, and I can focus on cooking healthy. The winter also makes me want to just go eat out and not make the healthiest choices, and maybe not exercise as much because I'm not getting that sun first thing in the morning, that's like waking me up. I want to work on my social media. I want to post stuff that I like making. I wrote down here that I want to travel more. I don't want to go through my whole life and be like, I haven't seen anything. So, that right? It's first thing in the morning, that's why it's dark. I don't think I mentioned that. It's literally like 8 in the morning. There's not a lot of sun. And she was sleeping, so I didn't want to turn all the lights on. Yeah, I wrote down that I want to read more. I used to. That took me away from my phone, so I'm not just like watching videos all the time. You know, there's a time and a place for it, and sometimes I can learn things. So I want to read more, and I feel like reading is really good for her development.
Kids' books count?
So we'll see. Maybe when she goes to sleep at night, that's something that I should be doing instead of watching TV or playing video games. I want to do more videos of cooking. I mean, I cook all the time. I can't say my passion is cooking necessarily, but I love to eat. And so I get cravings. I'm like, I have to make this. I feel like it's just such a waste to be doing all this and then not posting about it. I definitely want to post more cooking videos because that's literally all I do. And I was talking to my brother about this, and I literally don't have any passions. I need to find something that like I crave and then I keep wanting to look more into. I enjoy cooking, but most of the stuff that I've learned is just out of habit because I have to cook or I can't eat. And like my kids need to eat. So, or maybe just find the things that I enjoy cooking. Like every once in a while, like when I have something that is interesting to me, like right now with shiitake mushrooms, dried shiitake mushrooms, learning how to cook that's something that I find interesting. I don't know if that's really a passion. So hopefully I'll try some new things this year. Okay, well, I better get going then and get this day started.
After I woke up a little bit more, I decided that we would have a slow cooker roast for supper. So I started that in the morning so it'd be done by supper time. I'm whispering because my baby is sleeping. Check out my Instagram. I like to post food content.
So I was out shopping and I only got a small portion of what was on my list. Oh, and some things that weren't. If you're wondering what $21.26 and $94.56 and $23.48 gets you in Canada, well, I will show you. One floor mat. Hopefully it fits there. I don't even know. And this is it. My baby's already getting into it. I don't know what's going on with my hair now. It was kind of like that all day. I just didn't even care, honestly. I've got to go pick up my kid from school. Okay, well, thanks for watching. And if you like this kind of content, leave me a comment. If you have any questions, follow me. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.
Hey, it's me again. Actually, the next day I decided that I would shave my dog, and I recorded it because I thought it would be satisfying to see the before and after. So this is the before. It took me a long time. She doesn't like getting her hair cut. It was kind of challenging to do with a child now crawling around. I haven't done this since she couldn't crawl. Made it a lot easier because I could watch her and do this at the same time. After I was finished this, I had plans to organize my pantry. So here's a before and here's a after.
Get it, go get it. Go, Abby. Go, girl. Okay, so this is turning into kind of a week in the life of a stay-at-home mom. So I just got all of these bins, and I'm going to attempt to reorganize my pantry, because right now It's really messy and it drives me crazy every time I go through here. And I know it has a door and I can close the door, but we just always leave it open. So I'm hoping by putting all of it in the bins and kind of organizing it a little bit, it's gonna give me some peace of mind. I've only got a few minutes before she starts crying and needs me again. So I'm just going to try my best to put all of these bins up. Start with here. That's insane.
Who draws the line between forgery and feeling inspired? Who defines derivative versus being admired? Who decides what original means?
Okay, I'm just gonna time lapse this because it's gonna take a while and it's gonna be really boring watching me do this.
Who draws the line between forgery and feeling inspired? Who defines derivative versus being admired? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and knows the wannabes? Upon the shoulders of giants, I've got a long way to go.
Okay, so clearly I have underestimated how many containers that I need. So I'm gonna have to finish this another time. As you can see, it only did half of my pantry. And also I had lots of expired food, but all the new stuff and all the old stuff was just getting mixed in together. So there was lots of kind of old stuff hidden at the back. Okay, well, I think this is where I'm going to end it. Bye. Okay, yeah, so I need to do this other side here.